What's up, everybody? It's your boy back with another video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates. Now, I said I wasn't going to be doing any more Kindred G videos on my main channel, but that's where I get most of the attention anyway. If I do it here as opposed to the other channel. But I'm going to do a few archetypes here, even though this one is a little less egregious, but the next two, it'll piss me off beyond festivity. So stay tuned for that. Meanwhile, we gonna get into this one. A woman says she wants to be a stay-at-home mom and is open to date other races. It's gonna be interesting. Let's check it out.
Hello? Hello? Do you want to be on the show, girl?
Hello?
Do you want to be on the show?
Sure.
Okay, what's your name, baby? The all-new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now.
My name is Tana.
Tana, where are you calling me from?
From Georgia, Atlanta.
Georgia, Atlanta. How old are you?
Or Atlanta, Georgia.
27.
27. What you do for a living, boo?
I work at a children's hospital with children.
Don't want to be rude on this one, but she look a little old to be 27. Might want to check her ID.
With autism.
Children's hospital? Okay.
Yes.
Children's hospital. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo.
Leo, do you have any kids?
No.
No kids ever been married?
No.
And just go to the light so the light is in your face. And it's Tanya, am I saying it right?
Hannah.
Tana. All right, let's do it. We got Tana, Georgia, Atlanta, 27, Leo, works in a children's hospital, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
A man of God, first and foremost. And I guess a man who really knows how to treat a woman right.
Now, if that isn't shade, I don't know what it is. Kendra drinking right in front of this woman.
And
making her hungry or thirsty.
I also would love to be a stay-at-home mom, so a man who's a provider.
Woo! So you want to not go to work after you had the kids?
After I have the kids. I work really hard right now.
So could the guy have kids already?
Ma'am, I hate to say this, but after you plan on having kids and not losing the weight, you're gonna be, what are you gonna be, like 350 to 400 pounds, and you want to stay at home while your quote unquote baby daddy or father busts his ass while you stay at home eating a 14-inch pizza, drinking a 2 liters of soda and a thing of cookies. That's what you want to do? Right in front of the kids, that's what you want to do? Stay at home, do nothing while he busts his ass?
I am willing. I don't have any children. I obviously love children, though. I think it just depends on the circumstances.
Okay. What's the age range you want to date, Tana?
I would say 10 years old, up to 10 years older.
10 years. So you want to go, okay, so you're 27, so you want to start at 37.
Yes.
Oh, you thought this out. So I guess I can kind of get there now since you want to.
37, that's too late. You should start now. 37 will be like not only geriatric pregnancy, but you'll have a buzzer beater baby. That's kind of late in the day, late in the game, excuse me, to start a family.
Want to be a stay-at-home mom? Is there a certain amount of income this man should make?
I don't think there's a certain amount of income. Honestly, like, I'm currently like in college, finishing my degree. And so I keep looking at the comments. I wish I could turn it off. I'm currently in college finishing my degree, so I don't make a lot of money, but I live on my own. I have everything of my own. So I'm used to living like kind of a low profile life. And I'm okay with that.
You ain't got none yet since you don't work. But let's continue.
Just want to be able to, to take care of the kids.
So what do you think? I mean, because it's just you though right now. So how much do you think is the average income for a person to take care? Let's say it would be you, your husband, and a child. How much does that man, like bare minimum, would have to make? Because basically you're saying he will be the sole provider, so you will have no income coming into the household, right? So what is that number that, and anybody in the comment section could think of this, what is that number a person would have to make to provide for a family, let's just say of three, a wife, himself, and a baby?
I think that like starting at like 70,000 is comfortable.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
Okay, $70,000 a year. So
$70,000 for a family of three would not be comfortable, no matter where you are. Not only is not comfortable, but you don't qualify for a guy that making $70,000. No offense, but you really don't.
70K would be the minimum for you.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Should the guy look a certain way?
I've never dated outside my race. And I feel like I'm also Caribbean. So I mean, my sister just married a white guy, so it's not out the picture. But I'll just say I never dated outside my race.
I guess your sister must not be bothered by him calling her the N-word, huh?
And I am very tall. I'm 5'9". So I think that I would like a guy who's taller than me as well.
Let me bring that up real quick. If anybody is familiar with Kendra G, then you have known I have said time and time again, I would only date black men. But I'm going to be honest with you, ladies. That is not the truth anymore. I think black women, you have to be open to who wants you. It's just the world that we live in. I think black love as a black person is always what I love to see. But we're living in a day where the world is different. And, if you don't want to be the chaser, as in you're chasing the man, you got to open up your options. And, I don't think y'all should have race requirements. I don't think y'all should have height requirements.
Kendra, the person that's beside you on screen, is going to always be the chaser. So, yeah, let's continue.
Like, it is a new day. These men out here walking around with their S on their chest, feeling like they the king.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the only way women will be successful in dating is if you are as open-minded as possible and include other races. So, I think you just have to be open to it. Of course, obviously, I get most black women only want to date black men, and that's amazing. But there's some black men who are just not as loyal to only dating black women. So what you gonna do? You gonna chase the Negro?
Well, I guess Kendra G doesn't bother to look up stats because majority of black men only marry black women. I believe like 85% of black men married black women, even though the divorce rate is through the roof. But that's not true, Kendra. We are loyal to black women. It's just that the divorce rates are extremely higher than it should be.
Bro, that ain't chasing you? I don't think that makes sense. So, listen, go where you're appreciated, go where you're loved, and be...
Chasing her? I mean, she's not even going to be easy to kidnap. You see the size of her? You forget chasing her. I mean, it ain't going to be hard to chase her. It's just going to be difficult to kidnap her.
Be open-minded to the person that wants to date you the way you want to be dated.
Yes, so true.
All right, so your sister married a white guy. Now, we kind of got some money already, so the minimum is $70K.
Yeah, I'm very simple. I'm not a nails and hair girly. I'm very, my lifestyle is just very simple. I like the simple things.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay, but that's what I was looking for. I have my job's name on my shirt because I'm still in work clothes. So I'm just going to put on a sweatshirt because I don't want it all over.
You're fired.
Okay, if you don't want, listen, this is a worldwide show.
Yeah, exactly. So I am going to put on a sweatshirt.
Hurry up, woman.
Hey, TikTok, download the dating app Kendra G Singles. Download the dating app Kendra G Singles.
I don't know where I should set you guys up. Where do you guys want to be set up for the Kendra camp?
Girl, we taking a lot of time for the Kendra camp, child. Now we can't take 10 minutes. Just put the camera down, move back, and we're gonna move over to the next one.
That's how long it takes you to get out of bed. It's 10 minutes.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. We'll
Oh,
see you,
no.
girlfriend.
Oh no. Oh no.
And a fat broad. That's right, a fat broad came up and smacked me in the back and sent a chill down me.
She had a cover over her shirt. Okay. You are tall. How tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
You're 5'9". Okay. So say your name again, Tanya. Tonight. Huh?
Like on Tana, but just Tana.
Yeah. Tana, when was your last relationship?
Last year.
Last year.
No, they don't call her Montana. Not me. Not me.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Last year.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Ooh, 3 things that I have to work on. I would say I'm very independent. Right now, I think I'm just really focused. So letting someone in.
Being independent is not a flaw. That's a strength. So they're actually naming their strengths instead of flaws. Even though they should be naming their actual flaws. That's how narcissists these people are.
I'm also very, I can be very, emotionally detached sometimes. Which means, and I think this all just ties into me just being a focused person. So I can, detach my feelings really well from friendships, from anything, just so I can go after what I want. And the third thing I have to work on would probably be sharing. I don't really like people in my space too much. I love to be, I moved away for a little bit last year just to kind of be by myself. So I think just letting people into my space would be the good one.
Okay. My turn.
And of course, she doesn't mention the obvious, which is way too many calorie intake. But she mentioned all the other quote unquote flaws, aka her strength. She did not mention one flaw, especially the obvious.
Tana, you told me your age range, so you want to go 37 and up. Should he be in Atlanta?
I think so, but I'm very open to moving away and running away.
Okay, open, moving away and running away.
You ain't running nowhere.
Shorter than you?
I'll listen to you and be open.
Well, let me ask you: the men that usually try to court you or date you, are they your height or taller?
They're always tall. They're always 6'4".
Okay, well that's good. Yeah. That's good. All right. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I think a guy would be lucky to be with me if they want someone who is going to handle the home, or how people say if I give her a house, she'll make it a home. If I give her food, she'll make it grocery. Or if I give her groceries, she'll make me a meal. Things like that. So I'm sorry, people are following me already.
She gonna make herself a meal before she makes anybody else a meal. Just saying.
Pretty probably. So I think that's why they'd be lucky to have me. If they give me an outline to a picture, I'll color it in. And I think that's very important in a world where I feel women just aren't really into that anymore, which I also think is a good thing, independent women as well. But I think that's what I have.
Okay. Now, Tana, couple of things. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app? Girl, you got to download the dating app. That's the way the guy can reach out to you. So let me show it to you in the phone. Oh, is that Sierra? Let me show it to you in the phone. And make sure you download the dating app, girl. And that's for everyone.
the app that is now made to discriminate against Africans because he's thinking that all Africans are scammers on her app. But that's not entirely true, but she had the whole continent blocked from her app nonetheless.
Go to the dating app, download Kendra G Singles. Here, this is what it looks like in the Apple Store.
Very cute.
Okay, so go to it, type in Kendra G Singles. It will come right up. Download it and set up your profile. All right, bye, Tana, baby. Bye. Bye.
All right, that's enough of this crap. Now she wants to be she wants to be a stay-at-home wife. But I don't know if anybody's gonna marry her just yet. I mean, good luck, I guess, man. But you're gonna need it. You're gonna have to work on yourself a lot before you even get to the prospects of finding somebody that's gonna want you and marry you and have kids with you. That's gonna be a daunting task. So anyway, that's the video for today. If you like it, push the like button, share and subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time.